In this episode, I'm going to take you on a trip to pick up my new F-Truck daily driver. Let's go. Alright, so I've just touched down in Melbourne and I've got a car waiting for me. I've got a black Tesla. Gonna pick me up. Never been in a Tesla before. And yeah, good mate of mine, Justin, has organised that for me. And then he's gonna run me down so we can take a look at this new truck. It's a little bit out of the city, so I needed to organise some transport. And this is what we got. That's my guy. Alright, so we've just pulled up at the meet point. Justin's just brought me down and brought his lad down with me because where this truck was out in the countryside and I could not get a taxi to take me like 2 hours into rural Victoria. So we've parked up at a little roadside stop here. And the truck should be rocking up any minute now. So I'm hoping this thing is as good as it looks in the photos. Okay guys, so pretty damn nervous because at the moment, this truck is my only planned way of getting home. Alright guys, so as you'll see, I'm driving the F250 home. So I'm obviously happy with the purchase. It's a pretty solid truck. It's pretty bloody neat for the age. It's a 2001, so we're talking a 22-year-old truck. And there's a few little bits and pieces I would like to clean up, give it a good detail, just a little bit of fine tuning, but overall, really happy with this purchase. So I've been just motoring all day, just trying to get home. I've got one more stop to make. Before I get home, so it's going to be a big day of driving. So overall it's like probably, yeah, I guess 10, 11 hours of driving today. So yeah, not much to report. It's just a long, boring drive home from Melbourne. I'll give you a good look around once we pull up. Alright guys, so we now got the truck back home and we're taking it out for our first spin. I wanted to give you guys a walk around and talk on this truck, but it's relentless wind out there, so we figured we may as well do it while I take Andy for our first spin and the pups as well. So yeah, this is it. So we ended up with a 2001 F250. Now this thing is a 5.4 Triton V8. I went with the petrol option and it's a 2-wheel drive. So these trucks vary so much. You can obviously get a crew cab, single cab, space cab, diesel, petrol, 4-wheel drive, all that stuff. But if you start bumping up into the 4-wheel drive options and the diesel, you can easily add 20 grand to what was already a $32,000 purchase. Plus, I'm not really a diesel guy and I'm not really a 4x4 guy. So this is perfect for what I need. Now we really did want an actual extra cab, but because we do so many Ks with the pumps in the back, we needed those back windows that could roll down, because Judge loves having his head out, and we need to start to do that too. Okay, so this particular truck is 2001. This model ran right up to about 06, I believe. This particular truck has done just under 300,000, which is probably on the lower end. Most of them are well over 300 in the 4s or 5s. It's 4-speed automatic. It's mostly stock, except it's got an aftermarket stereo in it. It's got some 16-inch Mickey Thompson alloys with some 33-inch tyres, and it's got a pretty shitty tint job. We're gonna probably maybe do some fresh tint on it, and I just need to go to town and detail this thing because it's just aching for a good detail. It's just years of grime build up. I've given it a bit of a quick one this morning, but I just need to really get into that, detail it properly, and maybe down the track we might do some graphics on it. After I've done the Cortina recently, I've got the itch to do graphics again, and big American truck with some bright graphics could really suit this thing. Now you'll also see on the way back, I stopped to pick up a new mower. Really cheering with that purchase. Now, as you guys know, I live on the land, so we do a lot of mowing up there. And also those who follow along, we've also got the shack up the river, and we come to the conclusion we're going to need a mower up there as well. So we're going to demote my mower to the river, and then I've got a new John Deere zero steer or zero turn, I think they're called, mower with a bit of a bigger deck on it as well. So that's going to make mowing this winter a hell of a lot easier. And
have you tried it yet?
Yeah, I did. I mowed with it yesterday, day before, and it was awesome. So yeah, super stoked with that purchase as well. So lots going on, lots of home stuff happening, and yeah, that's why this week we're just looking at my new purchase, because I haven't had time to do any hands-on stuff with cars. Alrighty guys, that is going to be a wrap on this episode. Thanks for coming to check out the F250. Absolutely pumped on the new purchase. This is going to be a great daily. The AU wagon done the job for the last 12 months or so, but I'm glad it's finally time to step up and we can get a lot of jobs done with this thing. For those who want to check out the online store, I still have a few of these jackets left, so if you want to jump on and grab one of those, I'm going to throw in a beanie for all the remainder of those sales. There's only a few limited numbers left, so jump onto them if you're keen now. That's going to be it for this time round, guys. I'll see you all on an upcoming episode. Cheers, guys.